Hi, this is Melody from Camglish.com. It's good to see you again. This is small group discussion topics for university students. Unit 1, the breakdown of morality. Before we are going to read the following passage below, let's read this statement here. Can you read it with me? People used to be thrown in a jail for doing what today's performers do. In your own opinion, what does this statement mean? Very good. It means that performers, like the singers, the actors, especially the media, have a great influence to the viewers. And most of the time, it is in a negative aspect. Now this time, let's read the passage together. Let's read it aloud. Most people over 40 agree that morals are on a downward spiral. You see it in the violence, the promiscuous behavior of the young generation, and the general disregard people have for one another. It didn't used to be this way. Not long ago, the worst things high school kids could do was to chew gum or pass notes to their friends during class. But in today's school, the main problems are having sex and carrying weapons. Some schools in the US have metal detectors at their entrances and pass out condoms. Clothing regulations used to be strict, but today's cool fashions focus on showing as much skin as possible. Having sex starts in the middle school and college students and totally out of control. What passes for dancing today is more like simulated sex. They call it freak dancing, and dancers rub their bodies together in sexual positions. This kind of dancing had been popular in Western countries since the late 1980s. Most people blame the entertainment media, movies, TV, and the music industry for this amazing decline in morals. Movies contain a lot of non-necessary violence and plenty of sex. More often than not, the opponents in computer games meet graphic, bloody deaths. Before anything else, let's take a look at some of the following pictures. Can you look at this picture? Do you know her? That's right. She is a very popular American singer. Her name is Mariah Carey. Now take a look at the picture. What is she wearing? That's great. She is wearing skimpy clothes. It appears to be a bra. She's showing off a lot of skin, isn't she? In your own opinion, do you think she's a singer or a sex queen? That's right. But I guess that she's also promoting sex here. Like what they say, sex and violence sell. Now let's take a look at the second picture. What do you see in the picture? Do you think they are dancing or having a simulated sex? That's right. That's why it's called a freak dancing, because they're showing simulated sex while dancing. Now this time, let's take a look at some of the idioms used in the passage. Let's now move on to words and phrases. Be on a downward spiral. Getting worse and worse. For example, most people over 40 agree that morals are on a downward spiral. Promiscuous behavior. Having sex with many different sex partners. For example, you see it in the violence, the promiscuous behavior of the young generation. Next, metal detectors. Scanning equipment to check for hidden guns and knives. For example, some schools in the US have metal detectors at their entrances and pass out condoms. To pass for is considered as, is thought to be. For example, what passes for dancing today is more like simulated sex. Simulated sex looks the same as having sex. For example, what passes for dancing today is more like simulated sex. Unnecessary violence put into the movie only to make it more exciting. Example, movies can contain a lot of unnecessary violence. Graphic shows the death scene in detail. Example, more often than not, the opponents in computer games meet graphic, bloody deaths. Alright, how about you? Do you agree with the passage? Very good. Thank you very much for joining with me in this video. This is Melody, and I am encouraging you to study with us here at camglish.com. See you in our next video. Bye.